Hey y'all, I wanted to do something for y'all. I've never done a standalone on my chest rig, so I figured I'd do that for you, and rather than try and do it, on the reviewing table / dining room table, I figured we'd do it out here in the field. Oh, my glasses are crooked. I don't look like an operator. Please judge me, internet. So I figured I'd spin this thing around and show you what I'm dealing with here. Other than these massive mosquitoes, well, such is life. Everything's a trade-off. This is the Condor Modular Chest Set, is what it's called. So I'm going to spin this around and show you guys what I got. What I run for a chest set. Understand this is part of my long-range bug-out system, okay? So not everything that I need is represented on this chest set, because it would be part of my EDC or on my belt line or in my rucksack, okay? But this is a breakout for just the chest set itself. I will say this chest set with my gun belt would be an excellent go-to-war option for a Minuteman kit or something to that effect. But it's not comprehensive, it's not all-inclusive. That's by design. I think it's bad to have all of your eggs in one basket as far as your rucksack or your chest rig or your plate carrier or your belt kit or your whatever. There's something to this concept of line gear. We've talked about line gear here before, but you should have redundancy on key things, and you should have your gear distributed amongst your system on different levels and layers of your system, not just everything on your chest rig. Well, if something happens, your chest rig gets destroyed. I mean, there's guys that have been, their vehicles hit an IED and they wake up on the side of the road and their plate carrier's gone. So now what? That sucks. Now what? Guys have been, had explosions go off near them, and they literally have their pants blown off them. Well, line one's gone. You don't have pants anymore. Now what do you do? So this stuff happens. It's not ideal, but war's not ideal. And to a certain effect, that's kind of what we're talking about here is, war, the proxy of war, the facsimile of war, which is incredible how many people get their jollies off faking war. But whatever, if you're here because that's your thing, so be it. But listen, I digress. Let me show you what my chest rig is, but understand that it's part of a system. It is not a standalone. And if you're curious about that system, you can back channel and find the long range bug out part 2. You can also look at the what is a bug out bag or what is in a bug out bag video. There's a good talk on this chest rig as well. So I'll spin this around and show you what we're dealing with. All right, hope you guys dig the lighting. This is what we got. We're in the shade underneath a pine tree. This is my America rifle. We've talked about nomenclature and my disgust with nomenclature. It's an AR-15. You can call it your recce rifle, your truck gun, your freedom rifle, your whatever. It's an AR-15, dude. T, why do you have such an awesome upper and such a messed up, pistol grip and buttstock? Why are you running A2? Because it's cheap and effective and it works. There's nothing wrong with the A2. Yeah, the mag pull stuff is cool. It also adds weight and cost, so here we are. But if you guys know this channel, you know this rifle. A2, billet, P-mag, good trigger, not great, good trigger, mag pull, forward mounted light, gangster grip, Vortex 2-7x32. 2 is good enough for CQB, and 7 is good enough for reaching out and touch somebody. So it's about the best compromise I could come up with without going with a holographic sight. I'm not a big fan of holographic sights. You guys do what you want to do. They're great for point shooting CQB up close out to maybe 100 meters. Past that, I don't like them. And I don't like the magnifiers either. I think they're chintzy and it's just one more layer of things that can break. So Mini inset rifle review complete. You go over there in the pistol bag. Here's the chest rig. This is again the Condor Modular Chest Set is what they call it. Now, out of package, what you're going to get with this is going to be this chest rig, and it has 6 magazine slots sewn into it, as well as this admin pouch, and it's got a pouch on the back that comes with it for a hydration bladder, and then about a 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 molly field. So really 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. A 6 by 10 molly field on the back for if you want to molly on like the Condor HCB2 day pack or whatever. You know, you can run it slick back or put whatever you want on the back. This is slick on the back because I carry my rucksack with this. So, and well, how come your bladder's in here and not in the rucksack? Because the rucksack puts pressure on the bladder, which pressurizes my water. So when I bite that bite valve, all that's under pressure, and I can get some water pretty quick rather than having to, you know, suck and suck and suck on that thing. Insert dirty joke here. Thank you, brain dead. So that's what you get out of package. It's a well-built chest rig. Is it go to war ready? I don't know. Are you? I love guys that all their gear is military specification, but they're not. I mean, come on, dude. You are the most important part of your system. Would I fight in this? Yeah, dude, that's why I have it. I mean, what kind of stupid question is that? There it is. If you ever need to know my blood type, just remember, I'm a POS. Yeah, that's a joke. This is a blowout kit. Y'all have seen this blowout kit in other videos, but just real simple. This is just simple blowout kit. You know, tourniquet, wound dressing, triangle bandage, no hurt tape, C-locks, rolled gauze, gloves. Nothing fancy whatsoever. On the outside is a set of shears, just generic shears, not the super cheap ones. These were about $12 on 12 to 15 bucks on Amazon, I think. I'd love to say I'll look back through my history and let you know, but I won't. So just find a good pair of shears on Amazon, something that's got a bunch of 4.5-star reviews or better. These are made in Pakistan. A lot of surgical stuff comes out of Pakistan. I don't know why. They just do that there. And this is a One Tigress holder, onetigress.com, that's mollied to the outside of this. The rest of this is all Condor. So this is the Condor EMT Light bag, One Tigress shear holder. This is the Gerber Strong Arm. It's like the Gerber LMF's little brother. It weighs a little bit lighter, and what I like about it is it integrates into molly, I think, better than the LMF does. The LMF has that gigantic web nylon sheath that comes with it that's really good. Like if you want to run it up here or run it on a drop platform on your leg or even belt mount, that's great. For here, it's not great. And it adds a ½ pound just in nylon webbing. So it's otherwise a very similar knife. Kydex or something similar, you know, basically glass reinforced nylon, I think, that's made by Gerber, and it's well done. This knife, frankly, has seen very little use, as you can see. It has one intended role, and that's the role of soldier knife. Yeah, I know, whatever. Soldier knife, okay? And it's on the chest rig for that. You guys know I EDC the Rat 3, and everywhere I go, the Rat 3 goes. Well, why do you have 2 fixed blades? Because I do. Well, you're stupid. Yeah, I might be stupid. Where's your video? Pair of mechanics, impacts. I like the mechanics. They're good. I have big hands, and these are very form-fitting to my hands. They're just beanered on here. This is a pistol pouch from Condor, and I have a Gerber suspension multi-tool in here. Is it the best multi-tool on the planet? No. Is it 30 bucks? Yes. Is it good enough for what you're going to do with it? Absolutely. Okay. This is a Condor utility pouch. If you buy the Condor drop leg platform for 25 bucks, you get the drop leg platform, this pouch, and a radio pouch for 25 bucks. Or you can buy this pouch for 15 bucks. So, whatever you want to do. Here comes the boy kid. Hi, son. So, in this pouch, in here, it's a little bit of super glue. Then I have my AR front sight tools are in here. And then I always keep rubber bullets for riding in here as well. You don't always have an opportunity to put ear pro on or in when things are gonna go south, but if you do, do it. It's really important that you maintain your ability to hear things. So I keep those in here. This is my boo-boo kit, okay? So this is bad stuff, gunshot wounds, arterial bleeds, you know, holes in your chest, you know, blood stopping, blood flow management is in here. This is like, my belly hurts, I've got a blister, I think there's a splinter in my finger, you know, that's what this is for. What do you say, son? What do you say? So we got some mosquito wipes are in there, which that's great because they're landing on me right now. I've been meaning to take this out. I am no longer, thank you God, addicted to nicotine. However, when I was, I had some of these in there and I don't need them anymore. And then I've got back here, in here, just some regular old Band-Aids back in that little pouch back there. Y'all can see kind of inside that outside pocket. And it's, you know, it's got this little shock cord and toggle. And then zipper pulls. Zipper pulls should be intertwined so that as you're marching down your trail, Murphy doesn't grab one of these and yank, and now all your stuff's laying all over the trail. In here is more Band-Aids and prescription meds, or I'm sorry, OTC meds, not prescription meds. So there's like, this is Mucinex for allergies, and this is Tylenol Sinus Severe because that happens around here quite a bit. And there's also like, oh, come on, brain. Anti-diarrheal meds. What is that stuff called? That escapes me. Moleskin for walking around. I don't even know what that is. Oh, not a butterfly, but a little Band-Aid. Some more Band-Aids. Some butt wipe. Q-tips and chapstick. And I think there's some Band-Aids down, not Band-Aids, batteries down in there. So, hold on, I'll close that back up. So that's like boo-boo kit, creature comforts, stuff that I want to have pretty much immediate access to it if I need it. I keep in here, and it moves just this weight and clutter out of my rucksack and onto my chest, which is one of the reasons I use a chest rig, is to get a lot of this stuff that takes up space and weight and real estate on my, otherwise in my rucksack, gets it out of my ruck and to where I can get my hands on it, so that I don't have to go digging for it, and it redistributes the weight off of my back onto my chest. Sometimes redistribution is a good thing. Not the way the socialists want to do it, but you know, this is good. Lastly, this is a Condor, I think it's the M868 ammo pouch. Although, I'm not sure the call number on it. I think it's the MA68, it might be the MA64, but it's the ammo pouch. I think it's called the Condor Tactical Ammo Pouch. It'll hold, this one pouch, if you want it to, will hold 6 M4 magazines. 6 30-round magazines. 2 wide, 1 here, 3 deep. Which is pretty cool if you need to carry 6 mags. The retention on it is excellent. It also comes with a flap right here that would grommet in or snap in, that you can stick your hand through. It's like a bypass flap that keeps your junk from falling out of it. Now, this is my junk drawer. Do I chew snuff? No, I chew herbal snuff, no nicotine, and I am trying to stop doing this. See that? Tobacco free. This classic should be called ASIC, because that's what it tastes like. It's terrible. Hey, don't say that word.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
Okay, good. Shh. Don't let mama know.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry guys, I had to though. I had to. I mean, for real. This stuff, it tastes terrible. That's kind of the point. But there's some, you know, civilian grade paracord. Cause chem lights, water tabs, map compass, granola bar, cotton balls, earplugs, a little bit of a fire kit, redundancy. Remember what we were talking about? Redundancy. 1/2 by 6 inch ferro rod, matches, lighter, tea lights, granola bar. Oh, no hurt tape. Hey, I was looking for that. Another lighter, more water tabs, Advil. Every soldier's favorite, Advil. And that's it. That's my chest rig. Okay, so again, it's the Condor Modular Chest Set. The reason I got this and not one of the other ones was I liked the fact that it held 6 magazines back here with these tabs. And I think 6 mags should be the minimum that anybody should carry. 6 plus 1, 6 here, plus 1 over here, that anybody should carry if you're going to go put yourself in harm's way. Unless you're a constitutionally, unless you're a law enforcement officer who supports the Constitution, at which point, if you want to run a slick plate carrier with 2 mags on it, you know, 2 rifle mags, 2 pistol mags, and a tourniquet and a blowout kit, and 1 granola bar, that makes sense. I'm okay with that. The rest of us poor white folk and poor black folk and poor brown folk and poor whoever, I love every one of y'all, every color of the rainbow. I'm not making this about race, so please don't ever say that I did. And my brother Jerome knows that's a fact. But us poor white folk, man, 6 mags. See that? There's a couple GI mags hiding back there. 6 mags plus 1 on the gun is about the bare minimum that I would run. Because, man, you just never know what's going to happen. So I like the fact that this will hold 6 mags back here. 1 on the gun. And then I have all this real estate to load up with whatever I want to load up on it still. And the admin pouch as well. And the admin pouch, just briefly, I don't even think I can get into it. Hold on. Admin pouch just has lensatic compass and face shield. Why do you have a face shield, T? I mean, it's not so I can look cool on the internet. It's more to do with the fact that it keeps dust and debris out of your mouth, nose, and eyes, even if you need to. And if I really had to, I could use it to filter some nasty stuff, pre-filter some nasty stuff out of my bladder, dunk my bladder, wrap this over the hole, dunk my bladder, that's my pre-filter, drop some tabs in there, wait 35 minutes, I got clean water to drink. And 2 more cans of terrible fake snuff. And my maps, which y'all don't get to look at. So, but it's a good little admin pouch, and there's a lot of real estate on this thing, and I think it's like, what was it, 50 bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like 50 bucks. So, anyway, that's my chest rig, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.